Very kind of us to do.
We back once again.
We're back live now.
Yeah, I think so. So there was we were supposed to go and join a session at Good Morning America, and apparently the connection or something technical
They
was
couldn't do it.
happening, and it was unable to do it. So we're doing an Instagram live, and they're going to join us, I guess, right? And we're going to talk to those guys. I'm very new to this. So we are waiting for them to join us.
Be looking for a request.
Are we supposed to find it here?
Those are his questions. I see.
It's a smiley face.
It's a smiley
Chloe
face?
Says their request is a smiley face. That's how you join the request. It's a smiley face.
Oh, Good Morning America. Did I hit it?
Yeah.
Not sure.
There. I hit it. Add. So is he gonna show up with us?
We shall see.
Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Brandon, Ronnie,
How's it going?
doing well. Thank you guys so much for accommodating us and helping us deal with all these
Cool.
technical difficulties.
We got it.
Are you hearing us okay?
I'm hearing you guys perfect. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
That's awesome. How are you guys doing? Congrats on the new album, by the way.
Oh,
Thanks.
Yes,
We're doing well.
things are good. I mean, how have you guys been doing during this time? What's it been like with the band, the past few months?
Yeah, it's been, interesting, and we're just trying to adapt and just like everybody else. But yeah, we were able to. The album was all tracked when everything went down, so we were lucky that we were able to get this thing finished, and we're happy to release it now.
That's awesome. And I was actually, just before I got on IG Live with Good Morning America, I was tuning into your guys' IG Live. It seems like you guys are way more pros at this than me.
That was our second. That was our second or third IG Live, but yeah.
Okay, we're getting up there. So you guys figured out how to let people know the requests and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys again accommodating us. Just want to introduce everyone to the Instagram Live from Good Morning America. Those of our fans who are joining us, we're here with the Killers. Their 7th studio album just dropped today. It's called Imploding the Mirage. We're actually speaking to them ahead of their GMA Summer Concert Series performance tomorrow morning. But thank you guys again for joining us today. Really, really appreciate it.
That's cool.
So talk to me about lockdown and being in a band. How have you guys been able to create during this time?
Two of us live close by each other, so that's been actually, pretty lucky for us because we've been able to keep working and make sure that that we're following all the rules and wearing our masks and disinfecting our bodies and all of that. And so that's worked out.
Yeah. It's also nice that we sort of coming off the heels of making a record, so being creative in the studio still feels like just a continuation of what we've been doing already. Usually there's a big dividing line of live versus studio work that we have to contend with, but we're just slipping into more studio time now.
Did you guys have to do with any virtual sessions? Was there any sort of learning curve in kind of how to work as a cohesive unit remotely?
A lot of the album was mixed that way, and that was tough. Tried some patience for sure, but yeah, we got through it. And people need music now more than ever, and especially with not being able to see live music like we want to and have that experience. So being able to give people some new songs and a little slice of our hearts is we're really happy to do it.
And then, I mean, your new single Caution, this came out right before the whole world kind of shut down, right? So what was to have that single sort of out there in the world as sort of we're all dealing with this? What was that like for you guys?
I remember texting Brandon like we picked a hell of a time to release this because it was like, you know, caution was happening, and then everybody was freaking out about this bug that's going around. It's completely surreal. We're like anyone else, I imagine. You know, constantly pivoting with all the changes, and our heart goes out to a lot of those people out there that are in nasty situations, and you know, I kind of feel a little lame talking about, you know, feel sorry for us, a rock band type of thing. There are other people out there that are in a way worse situation, and so that's what's sort of on our minds, I think.
I mean, you guys said it before, though, you know, like during this time, people really need music. And as I was actually watching the Caution video, and I was actually taking a look at the comments, and one of the things that really shook me was the level of familiarity that your fans really feel listening to your music. You know, like it was a new song, and you see in the comments the nostalgia people feel. I mean, what's it like to not just invoke that in 2020, but to invoke that feeling like during such a difficult time for people?
And we're really lucky in that sense that we've, you know, been around. You know, our first album came out in 2004, and we've developed this, you know, conversation with our fans, and through the music mostly, and through, you know, the love of music, and so yeah, it's really you know, a special thing. That's this bond that's started, you know, to really solidify, I think, after this many years.
No, I mean, hearing that Caution single, for me, it definitely invoked those Hot Fuss vibes from 2004 when I was in 6th grade, you know? So I've really grown up with you guys, and to kind of, you know, kind of see, being able to talk to you guys today, it's definitely surreal, and to kind of see how you're really impacting fans. Talk to me a little bit about the video for Caution, because it really seems like you guys are trying to tell a story, and it's a part of, I understand, a short film?
That's right, yeah, there's Sing Lee, director, and he, you know, has this vision, and it's going to be a 30-minute, I think it's going to be 30 whole minutes. And within it, there's this whole, you know, there are a couple worlds going on that he's created, and there are going to be three full-length music videos, and there are motifs from the record that are kind of threaded throughout the short film, and yeah, that's going to be coming out shortly as well.
And what was it like to make that? I mean, it seems like a totally different sort of art form for you guys, right?
Yeah. Well, we just got to put a lot of trust in Sing, and we don't make much of an appearance.
But what was it like? I mean, even getting to work on that project, you know, was it something that was new for you guys, or was it something that you guys had always wanted to do?
We have been sort of, at first we felt like we should be involved in all the music videos, and then we sort of realized that that's not really our forte, and that the best way to do it is just to link up with people who are talented at that. So Sing Lee, Anton Corbijn, Spike Lee, Tim Burton. Sorry to name drop, but we rely on all these people to come up with the ideas, and they just simply use our music as sort of the audio backdrop to the video.
I feel like you guys have earned the right to name drop at this point, right? Talk to me more about the album, Imploding the Mirage. Like, what are you guys' favorite tracks? And talk to me about what you guys were sort of going for on this new record.
I think maybe it's the first time we really followed through on an artistic statement. The closest I would say that we'd done to that would have been our second record, Sam's Town. You know, we had a specific vision in mind, and we had this great image that before the album was, you know, I mean, in the very early days of the record, we came up with the album cover, or what we hoped to be the album cover, and we started plastering it around the studio. So it was kind of, we wanted everything to fit thematically, sonically within, you know, this image. And that was something that we had never done before. And it was really interesting and kind of helpful, really helpful. So I wish
How about you,
I
Ryan?
wish I had a picture of it, but I don't have it.
How about you, Ronnie?
How about me?
No, I mean, just kind of talk to me about really like what this album meant to you and sort of putting it together with the band.
Well, we changed gears about 6 months into the writing and recording of this record, where we started working with Jonathan Rado and Sean Everett. And we were making great progress. We were making really cool songs with some other people. We were having a great time. And then Sean and Rado came onto the scene, and it was like this thing that happened where it felt a little uncomfortable, a little dangerous, really fresh and fun. And I think that's what we needed at the time for a multitude of reasons. And so I loved having that sort of crazy, wasn't sure what the process was going to, what the end result was going to be, what the process was going to be. I just knew that I liked that sort of uncertainty, and so we sort of played with it a little bit. I think you hear it a lot in the record. There are some chances that have been taken.
Any favorite tracks on the album? Personal favorites that you want to point fans to?
Yeah, I mean, Dying Breed is a song that we love. You know, it's so early on, and we're so close to it. But yeah, we love Dying Breed and Blowback and My Own Soul's Warning. A few of those, yeah.
When the Dreams Run Dry is a favorite of mine too. I liked Way My Boy as singing on that record.
Awesome. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard you guys actually anticipate touring in 2021.
Yeah, we hope it's like a big, fingers are crossed.
Yeah, what are you guys planning? What are you guys hoping for?
Well, I mean, we're hoping for what everybody else is hoping for. We're hoping for either good working therapeutic drugs or a vaccine first, and we want people to get well and be healthy. And then when we're in the clear with that, then
World domination.
Total boogie.
Do you guys anticipate working in sort of any of the alternative type of concert sets, or are you kind of trying to get back to that live set that we're all used to and know and love?
No, nothing's proven yet. Nothing is, and I applaud people for trying the drive-in movie theaters, the virtual concerts, all that stuff. But I think we're going to be really careful and we're constantly researching and to see what works.
We want it to go, but we want a regular concert situation.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
Totally. I mean, what do you guys think about some of the attempts that, the Chainsmokers had their drive-in concert in the Hamptons a couple of weeks ago? A lot of people are experimenting with these kind of new alternative live sets. Are you guys open to working in that kind of format?
If it was like, if you had to and there was never a return to normal, we would have to, because it's a part of what we do, performing. But we're not interested in it at the moment.
Right.
Totally.
And last couple questions for you guys, and then I'm going to let you go. But what advice do you guys have for your fans as we kind of navigate this time right now?
Advice?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tough time. A lot of people, especially young creators, who have kind of gotten into a rut being at home and sort of lacking inspiration. What do you have to say to them?
I think the key to it is kindness. I think if you float that along, that could be a very contagious and something you won't regret being kind to someone ever. I don't think. Well, now that I think about it, maybe. But I think that's being kind and being thoughtful of others and being respectful of others. It doesn't take that much to do that, and whatever that means to you guys. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but just to be kind.
You got to be kind to yourself too.
True.
Take care of yourself.
I
Self-care.
might treat myself to a muffin.
You can. What kind of muffin?
Blueberry.
Blueberry. Ooh, I'm a chocolate chip guy.
Yeah, man.
And last question for you guys, and then I'm going to let you go. Thank you guys so much again for troubleshooting with me. Really, really appreciate it. And actually, before I ask you this question and before I let you go, when we get off, if there's any way that you guys can save the video to your phone, that would be much appreciate it because I know Good Morning America likes to post it to their account and whatnot.
Great.
But yeah, what do you guys miss the most? What is like driving you crazy about this time that, you know, you really just wish you could get out there and take advantage?
Well, the bars are closed.
Yeah, all the bars. I think, you know, this is the selfish side coming out. But when we were making this record, all that we could think about is the live component to this. You know, what songs we would start with, and how we would reshape the set, and the places we would go. And then within a matter of like 2 weeks, that floor just totally dropped out. And we were just sort of left with like, okay, well, we didn't really expect this or have a plan B. So I guess that's that feeling of getting ready to go on stage and do what we do. I miss that a lot. I think I could speak for all of us.
Brandon, anything to add?
I don't know. I don't have anything, you know.
I pretty much said it.
No, you said it all. You guys said it all. I just want to thank you guys.
All right. I have one.
You have one? All right, let's hear it.
I want to hug my dad. You know,
Pops.
my dad's 75, and he's got diabetes, and you know, so we got to kind of be really careful. And haven't really got to see him, and he's got, you know, I've got 3 boys, and I want them to, you know, spend time with their grandpa, and so yeah, that's something that I really would like to go back to normal.
At the end of the day, we're all missing family, right?
In the heart, the hug, punch.
The hug, man, the hug. Just want to hug the homies, right? Brandon and Ronnie, thank you guys so much again for your time. Really appreciate it. Again, for everyone who's been joining us, this was a Good Morning America IG Live from the Killers account. Imploding the Mirage is out now. They'll be doing this summer concert series performance sponsored by Caesar Rewards tomorrow morning on Good Morning America. Thank you guys so much for having me on your account today. Again, if you could just save the video after we get off, be much appreciated. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time, and thanks to everybody who tuned in.
And I realized I didn't introduce myself. My name is Ashin, by the way.
Cool.
Ashin, nice to meet you.
Good name.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much. Take care, guys.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.